The band pick challenge is here in Clash Royale, and this one is super exciting because not only do you get a cool emote, but you get to ban 2 of your opponent's decks as they get to ban 2 of yours. So this is going to be, not only an outplay in the arena, but you're going to need to ban the right decks, and you're going to need to know exactly how to play each of the decks you have, because you won't be able to just pick a deck every single time because the opponents obviously might ban it. So first and foremost, we're going to go over the 4 decks that you're going to want to take into this challenge, and then we're also going to go over exactly which decks you're going to want to hope to play with in the challenge. Deck number 1 is going to be this Lava Hound Mighty Miner deck. Now, if you don't have the Mighty Miner, you can toss in the Dark Prince, you could toss in the Valkyrie, there are other options. He is the only champion we're going to have today, so if you don't have him, then obviously make that substitution, and then the rest of the decks you don't have to worry about it. Deck number 2 is going to be Graveyard Freeze. If you watch the duels vid, these are going to be the same decks. They're all very strong. Mirror caught a nerf, but this deck is still super good. It's going to be just fine. And then number 4 is going to be the Hog Rider and Earthquake cycle deck. All solid decks. You're going to ideally want to play with either the Lava Hound deck or the Mirror deck here. In my opinion, these 2 decks are absolutely crazy, but once again, all 4 decks will dominate, but I really like these 2 decks the most. So they're probably going to go ahead and ban the Lava Hound deck, if I had to guess, and then this deck right here. People know these 2 decks are very good, so ideally, you're going to be left with the Graveyard Freeze, and you're going to be left with the Hog Rider Earthquake. So if you can, this is all up to me. I'm guessing the Lava Hound deck is going to be mostly out of play. If you can play the Lava Hound deck, I would run it. This deck is so easy. It's going to counter a lot of what people are going to be using, and it's honestly just really easy to get a bunch of wins with it. But we're going to go ahead and strategize here and say that this deck is going to be off limits. It's probably going to get banned every time. So that is going to leave you with the Graveyard Freeze or the Giant Skeleton Mirror deck. If you can go with the Giant Skeleton Mirror deck, I would. But if they ban that, then obviously hit them up with the Graveyard Freeze. If they ban the Graveyard Freeze, then hit them up with the Giant Skeleton Mirror deck. The 4th deck, the Hog Rider Earthquake deck, you really don't need to use or touch unless you're really good with Hog Earthquake. But for me, I'm just going to stick with these 2 decks here and use them every single match. Because the 3 main decks that you're going to be playing are going to be these 3 here, not the Hog Earthquake, we're going to go into a live battle with all 3 of these today. So let's get into it. So let's say by some miracle the Lava Hound deck isn't banned. You're in your first match, and like we see right here, we're going against Logbait. This is going to be our matchup all day. They have the hidden Tesla version, which makes things a little bit complicated, but you're going to be fine. You're going to be having a good time. Let's go in. Ooh, some guards. That's actually going to be a good answer to a Mighty Miner here. But you know what? We don't mind. We're going to just chill out. We're going to go in with a Lava Hound in the back. And we're going to be able to obviously just keep on placing our tombstone behind our other tower here. So we're going to expect the Goblin Barrel. And there it is. That's actually huge. We were able to predict that. The Goblin Barrel is going to get countered pretty well now. Only a couple stabs there. We know that they have the Rocket. We know they have the Tesla. We know they have the Princess. If we fireball the Princess, they're going to be left with very few answers, guys. Let's go in with our balloon here. We're gonna hopefully bait out the rocket, so then everything else should be able to destroy everything here. There's the rocket. We're gonna probably see an ice spirit. The ice spirit will not kill the balloon. It's gonna be very low though, and we're gonna expect to see a princess. So what's so good about this is they are using quite literally all of their elixir, and they're gonna lose the tower anyways. This is gonna be an easy win. Now let's go in with a little bit of a Mighty Miner here. Let's also go in for the Mighty Miner ability. So let's hit this ability so we can get right on tower. The guards come out. That is going to be tower down. He's going to need to log it. He's going to need to ice spirit it. Oh my goodness, it's not tower down. Let's go into the Lava Hound in the back there. You guys can see how powerful this deck is. Let's go in with a Mega Minion on top of this Princess. Let's go ahead and Tombstone. Once again, the Tombstone behind the tower is excellent. We're going to see our Mega Minion get a double kill on those Princesses. We're doing fantastic. Let's go in with a balloon behind this thing. It's going to obviously force out the rocket to where then we're just going to be able to absolutely crush. Let's go in with the Skeleton Dragons over the middle. Rocket's going to come down. Is he going to miss the rocket there? Nope, doesn't miss it. Let's go into the Mighty Miner out here. We see the guards. Hopefully the Skeleton Dragons can absolutely crush these guards. Let's go in with the ability there. So the Skeleton Dragon dies off. We can go into the Fireball. We're going to have to see the Valkyrie, but he's got no elixir. We see the log. That's a decent answer there. But once again, just crushing his tower, guys. Getting a bunch of damage here. We're just going to need one balloon hit, one more Lava Hound push like that. That's going to be game-ending damage. Let's go. We see the rocket. We're actually going to be able to go in with the Lava Hound at the bridge and then the balloon immediately after. He's not going to be able to defend this because he's only going to have the hidden Tesla. This is going to be game over. It was a decent attempt, sir, but what are you going to do to stop this? The Tesla's down. He's got the Fireball. The Lava Hound's on tower, though. Sorry, we have the Fireball. All we have to do is Fireball. The balloon's moving in, and he's just not going to be able to stop this, guys. He does get another rocket down, but once again, it's just not enough. So let's hop into deck number 2. Once again, Lava Hound matchups. I mean, they're going to be so easy for you guys to win. As long as you play slow, build up some awesome pushes, you're going to have no problem. Here we are in match number 2. We got the Graveyard Freeze, and we see Royal Recruit's first play. That's actually crazy. Let's hope he goes in with like a fly machine right here, honestly, for our Inferno Dragon to pick off, but no. This is going to be rough. Holy smokes, man. Let's go in with the Electro Wizard. We're also going to need to potentially tornado stuff, guys. This is going to get really rough here. We see the Miner come down. Let's go ahead and just toss down a tornado here. Try and just rappel as many things as we possibly can. We got to go with the Bowler as well. We're going to be taking damage. This is going to look like a rough matchup here. We're going to see what we can do, of course. course. But man, a lot of damage coming through early for the opponent. That's not going to be good for us, guys. And this whole thing is going to be really difficult because not only do they, oh my goodness, we're going to need to really try. I don't even think we have hardly any good answers here. Let's just be patient and go in with... Okay, actually, let's just Infernal Dragon in the back. We're going to relax. We know that they got a ton of spammy cards, though it very well is probably going to be double spawner, which is really, really not fun to play against. Let's just toss down a baby dragon to accompany this Inferno Dragon. Hopefully they can go in, do some damage, take this thing out. And honestly, the poison spell comes out. That's actually huge that we were able to do that. And the royal delivery, that's going to be an overcommitment. We're going in off of that. Let's push. Not only did the poison come down, which counters the graveyard, but we're also going to see a cannon card now. Guys, this is going to be a massive amount of damage. I mean, after that, poison and a royal delivery, they're going to be low on elixir here. We are going to get a huge lead, an entire tower lead by, holy cow, dude, what? That is actually nuts that we were able to get that. We're going to bowler this Mega Minion. Let's go ahead and hit this miner as well. Huge placement here. Hopefully, it's going to take out this Mega Minion as well, or at least, sorry, distract the Mega Minion. There we go. That's awesome. Cannon Cart is able to walk over the bridge. It's not going to get bowled back because it's so tanky, so the tower will help us take that out, and boom. Not a bad defense there. The fact that we were able to get a tower early is actually massive, though. We're going to expect to see some royal recruits. There they are. Wow, a lot of them in the left lane, surprisingly. Let's go in with the Valkyrie in the right. Let's keep on spamming. We also have the freeze spell now, which is great for us, guys. Let's go in with a bit of a Electro Wizard here to help out this Valkyrie. Let's go in with a bowler in the left side here just to help out. A ton of stuff coming in, right? So let's be patient, though. We're going to see that. Let's go ahead and go in with a Tornado here on this Valkyrie, so then maybe these things can get Valkyried up. Let's go. The Miner we don't even have to worry about. It's not going to do enough damage to really be an issue. Let's go in with an Inferno Dragon right over top this Cannon Cart. Hopefully we'll help take that thing out before it's any sort of a problem. And 20 seconds left. I mean, we're already looking at a win here, guys. They're not going to be able to break through. The spawner's incredibly annoying. We're going to be able to just freeze to slow everything down. We can go in with a bowler. We can go in with a Valkyrie here on these right side ones. There is going to be nothing that this man is going to be able to do. So right there, well, the biggest thing was being patient and then waiting for that poison spell to be forced out. That allowed us to go in, absolutely destroy him, and that's a great win. Wow, actually should not have been a win there for us, but you know what? We get it done. That's what you like to see. Here we are on our last match. Let's say you're able to use the Mirror deck. Let's go in with a Fisherman. We see the Royal Ghost coming in. Let's see if we can go 3-0 today. We're going to be able to probably, but let's find out. Let's go in with the... Let's wait a second, actually. We were going to Royal Hogs, but let's be patient. We know that this is probably going to be bridge spam, so let's honestly just... Ooh, Magic Archer only level 10. That's nice for us. Let's go. Oh, Fisherman almost is going to raffle that in. That's all good. Let's go into the Mother Witch here, guys. She'll be able to help our tower out big time here and taking out these barbs. And wow, we see the poison spell. That's an overcommitment if I do ever say... dude, holy cow. Okay, bro goes into the poison spell there. So that means he doesn't have Fireball for our Royal Hogs, which is huge. So what is he going to have for our Royal Hogs, guys? I don't know if he's going to have anything good. Let's go into some Royal Hogs in the back, and then let's potentially go into more Royal Hogs here. I'm curious if this is going to be an overcommitment. We could just Royal Hogs left side here. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes in with an Electro Wizard over there. Oh, shoot. This is going to be so dirty. We're about to do so much damage to this guy. Let's go in with some Zappies here. The Magic Archer level 10 is not going to be enough, man. We're going to get a big lead with those Royal Hogs. The Zappies are crushing it. And then that Bandit comes in as well, just forcing out so much Elixir from the opponent here, guys. Let's go into the Fisherman here. We were a little early on that Fisherman play, so the Bandit does get the dash. Let's go into the Royal Ghost here. Definitely a misplay there. The Battle Ram's going to connect on our tower for sure. I think he's low in Elixir as well, though. Let's go ahead and try and arrows at 0. I don't want to lose our whole tower to the Battle Ram. Nice. Our Royal Ghost does connect as well. All right, huge. All sorts of trades going out. This guy's playing crazy. So are we. It's understandable. Let's go in with a Mother Witch here. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. It hurts, but we have to. We cannot allow him to take our entire tower because even though we're probably going to be able to take his, it's painful. And wow, he gives us King Tower activation. Big misplay right there, guys. We will certainly take that all day. We can go in with our Giant Skeleton. I've been a little bit hesitant here to go in with the Giant Skeleton, but I think now is the right time to build up a push. And this is perfect. He goes in with the P.E.K.K.A. right lane. That is exactly what we wanted to see. Let's go in with some Zappies in the back. It's going to be all about the defense right now. What we can do is we can go into the Fisherman, and then the Zappies will hopefully do a really nice job of taking everything out. So let's go into the Royal Hogs behind this. The Zappies, as well as the Mother Witch here, going to be fantastic. The Royal Hogs behind the Giant Skeleton, just going to absolutely destroy that whole tower, really. The Mother Witch alongside the Zappies, crushing that P.E.K.K.A. As you see, the tower falls. We're going to be able to now go in with some Zappies right here for the Battle Ram. We're also going to definitely toss down a Fisherman here, just to try and and slow things down for us. Let's go. Nice. All right, the bandit's tanking for the 1 barb, which isn't too big of a deal. He's not going to be able to poison us out with that, so we're going to just try and distract for the time being. We obviously should be able to win this even if he were to take that tower. We didn't play a super clean game, but we definitely did what it took in order to get the win here. Awesome game there, 3-0 on the day. You guys can see why these decks are so good, even with the mirror being nerfed. I'm a huge fan of this deck still. I'm still having success with it, so I get if you don't want to play with the mirror, but honestly, once again, I have not lost with this deck still, even after the nerf. So all the deck links will be down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Best of luck in the challenge. Master Diddy-san out.